I think this is probably the biggest reason as to why I came back. And that is simply because, yo, what's the deal, YouTube? Look, right now, we are chilling. Of course, we're in Vietnam. You guys know that. But we are chilling at the port, going for a little walk, man. I figured I'd just walk and talk to you guys. Actually, not walk and talk. I'm probably gonna grab a seat right here. In this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the real reason I decided to move back to Vietnam, okay? And it's a few reasons. It's probably about 5 or 6 reasons. So we're gonna get into all of those. And I think the last one may have played the biggest part. So make sure you guys watch to the end so you guys can fully understand where I'm coming from, okay? Without further ado, man, let's get into it, right? So, yo, they just turned these sprinklers on. She running through the sprinklers. I'm hoping they don't get me wet, but anyway, the interesting part about me coming back to Ho Chi Minh is that I've traveled to a bunch of different places, okay? I've been to Paris, I've been to Hamburg, Germany, I've been to Madrid, I've been to Amsterdam, I've been to Costa Rica a couple times, I've been to Canada, I've been all across the US. I've been to a lot of places, right? New York, LA, San Francisco, whatever the case may be. But as far as like out the country, this is the first time I have ever returned to a city. This is the first time. I've been to plenty of different cities and said, oh yeah, I could definitely live here, or oh yeah, I'm gonna be back. I've met people in different cities and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be back, don't worry, I'll be back. And I never come back, you know what I mean? But it's something different about Vietnam that just brought me back, okay? And I'm still trying to understand that myself. So maybe you guys, just from the outside looking in, y'all might have a different perspective of why I probably came back. But nonetheless, number one, I remember the first time I got here, I was kind of already plugged in. As you guys know, my homie Zay, the DJ out here, I met him through a mutual friend, through one of my childhood best friends. It's a crazy, like, the word is crazy, but we ended up meeting. I was already plugged in when I got here. He's a DJ, he's at all the parties, blah, blah, blah. So when I got here, I went to the party, and when I got here, I'm like, dang, like, this was the first time in Asia that I just was around a lot of black people. You know what I mean? And that's not the main point of what I'm trying to say, but that was interesting to me. I'm like, wow, it's a really big black community here. And not only is it a really big black community here, the Vietnamese community here also fucks with the black community here. So the Vietnamese people are at all the black parties. Like, it's chill. Like, everybody gets along great here. And I thought that was very interesting because, for example, in Tokyo, you see mostly Japanese people staying to themselves. Like, that's what I've experienced. When I was in Malaysia, it wasn't a real black community. I didn't really experience that. So coming here and seeing that was really cool. But more than that, my main point is this: I immediately felt at home, a sense of community. The people I met that night are people I still hang out with till this day, okay? For example, Meg. I met Meg that night at that party, and me and her talk pretty much every single day now. We hang out every other day, like 4 or 5 times out the week. You know what I mean? She's one of my closest friends here. And so I think that is definitely one reason, you know what I'm saying? Building these relationships with people, building this community with people. This was the first time I've done that overseas. Like I said, I've traveled to a lot of places. I've met a lot of people, but as far as like fitting in, I really feel like I fit in here. Like, it feels like home, genuinely. So that's one reason, right? Another reason is just the culture of Vietnam is just undeniable, okay? Whether it's getting smoothies at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, whether it's the parties like you've been seeing in the last few videos, people riding around on bikes, like waving the flag, is going crazy. Like, the culture, oh my God, okay, all right. Okay, all right. So yeah, I just got wet. Like, that's a part of the culture though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they got the sprinklers going on. But yeah, no, the culture here is undeniable, okay? The food culture here is amazing. The people here are extremely nice, extremely friendly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The people here are extremely friendly. Everybody loves to be in my videos on camera. The kids, it's interesting. The kids, like, yo, the kids like love me. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can't even walk around. If I see some kids, I know they're about to like want to talk to me, say hello to me, wave at me or something. Like, it's every single time. And so that, I think that's really cool. And yeah, so the culture here, like the food is amazing here. Everything, honestly, bro, it's like, it's literally nothing to complain about here. I have no complaints. Even like the bad things, I feel like, so for example, right? I feel like Vietnam is almost as close to lawless that you can get, right? You jaywalk whenever you want to jaywalk. Even at the airport, like when you go into the passport line, yo, people just cutting each other, whatever the case may be. It's like, it's really chaotic, but it's a beautiful chaos, right? And it's good, and there's downsides to it. For example, a downside, people will pee anywhere, okay? I'm telling you, you'll just be walking and you'll smell pee, or you'll just be looking and it'll be just a guy just sitting, like standing on the side of the street, like not hiding at all. Like, you see where that gray thing is right there? It'll be a guy just standing right there peeing out in the open, right? But I feel like you can't have that without having the jaywalking stuff. And what happened like last night in the video I just posted, where the people was riding around on the motorbikes, I feel like you can't have that without having people just peeing anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take the good with the bad, and I'm down to do that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's not my culture, so I have no choice but to accept whatever they offer me. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, I don't have any complaints about that. So yeah, the culture here is just amazing. And don't get me started about the food. The food here is so much street food. You can get street food anywhere at any time of the night. Some places are closed, but somebody will be open, trust me. Somebody's making some money. You can get you some food. As far as like the Grab goes, like even the bike culture, the fact that you could just call a bike, if I was to call a bike right now, I'm telling you, it'll be here in less than 90 seconds. You know what I mean? And that's, bro, I appreciate that. Like, that's super cool. Oh my gosh, not again. Not again, bro. Oh my, I don't understand this. Like, okay, I just gotta accept it. This is crazy. Okay, man. All right, okay. Oh my God. This is what we do for the vlogs, man. I'm soaking wet, but like I said, bro, like I just got soaking wet, and I feel like if I was in the US, I'd be tight. Like, yo, why they got these sprinklers? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be tight, but I don't know. Vietnam is just chill, bro. It's just like, it's whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, even like when I was on the bike, the Grab driver, like on the way here, he kind of like rolled past the sprinkler and I got wet on the bike, and I just laughed at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even right now, bro, it's funny to me. Like, I don't know, it's funny. Like, that's just how Vietnam is sometimes, right? But yeah, man, so nonetheless, so the food culture, bro, you can get food anywhere. They got the convenience stores, they got the grandmas, the uncles, the aunties cooking on the side of the street, and the food is amazing. They got like the tiny chairs. That's awesome. Okay, so that's another thing, the culture. So we got community. I felt like I was right in. Then we got the culture of Vietnam. I love it. I appreciate it. It's so chill and laid back. I like that a lot. And then so after that, right, we can't deny, we can't act like it don't exist, right? It is so affordable here. Like, bro, I got an hour massage the other day, $20. You know what I'm saying? And it's good. Like, yo, I felt amazing afterwards, right? I'm about to go get a massage after this video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, but I like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's affordable. The food here, you can get a meal, bro, $1.50. You know what I'm saying? Solid meal. You get like 2 or 3 of those a day, where you can survive off $6 a day and be straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's hella affordable here. And that's a big pro, okay? A big pro, because there are other places in the world that I might frequent more often if it wasn't more expensive. It's like here is like, bro, why not? Like, why would I not be here? You know what I'm saying? I can afford everything. The people here are chill, etc., bro. And so yeah, man, I do like that for sure. I can't act like that doesn't exist. It's very affordable here, from the housing to the food to the transportation. All of that is very affordable, right? And then, so what's that, 3 reasons? So number 4, I want to say dating here is absolutely amazing. Dating here is by far the best dating experience that I've ever had. Because number 1, it's so affordable here that, you know, going on dates isn't that big of a deal, right? Very simple process. You could go to like 3-4 places. You know, it's not gonna be too expensive, man. Like in the last video, I went to go get some ice cream. I think it came out maybe like $5 or something like that. In the US, to do that same exact thing, get some gelato, you're looking at like $12 to $15. You know what I mean? And that goes for any and everything. Whatever event that it is that you're doing, it's going to be way more affordable here. So it's much easier to date, and the women here are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed or not in my videos, but there are some beautiful women here, and they all are super nice, super friendly. Yeah, man, you can't really, it don't really get too much better than that, right? And so that is definitely a big reason. And I'm gonna make a separate video about like dating here in general, because I think it is like I think it is something to talk about that people might have a misconception about, that I would like to clarify. But either way, I was gonna say that the women here, right? So in the US, and this is a big point that I'm gonna make in the video whenever I do decide to talk about it, but in the US, right, if you meet a girl and a lot of times, bro, they don't want to go to a coffee date, right? They might feel like you're trying to be cheap or something like that. They don't want to just walk around a park. They don't want to just go get a smoothie, you know what I'm saying? They don't, like, a lot of times they don't want to just do that type of thing. But here, it's really cool because like that type of stuff is the norm. Like I said, you know, Vietnam is the #2 coffee exporter in the world. So it's a coffee shop like every step you take. It's like 5 on each block, you know what I mean? So coffee is normal. It's normal to go to a coffee date. It's normal to go get a smoothie. It's normal to just sit in the park like this, right? On the weekends, this park is packed with people, boyfriends and girlfriends. I swear, it's like flooded. And so that's normal here. Like the more chill dates, the more dates where you just, it's not about money. It's about just getting to know people, right? And that's cool. I like that a lot, right? And so number 5, okay? I think this is probably the biggest reason as to why I came back. And that is simply because, and it could be true, could not be true, okay? But I haven't traveled to a ton of other places, okay? Yeah, I've been to Tokyo. Yeah, I've been to Osaka. Yeah, I've been to Kyoto. Yeah, I've been to Kuala Lumpur. I've been to Malaysia, Borneo. I've been to Bali, right? I've been to all these places, but I still haven't been to Thailand and all of the many cities of Thailand. I still haven't been to the Philippines. I still haven't been to Cambodia. I still haven't been to a ton of places. And so me falling in love with this city could just be, I want to say, stemming from my ignorance and lack of knowledge of these other places. Because there very well might be another city in Southeast Asia that I like even more than Ho Chi Minh. That could be true. I'm not saying that that's not true. But what I will say is I've watched my fair share of YouTube videos in different places in Thailand, like Phuket, Bangkok, Pattaya, all these places, and it just don't hit the same to me, right? It just don't hit the same to me. Now, obviously, I have to go see it for myself, but from what I've seen, it just don't hit the same. And I'm not saying that it's not fun. I'm not saying that it's not lit, but I don't see myself living there, you know. And I'm going to visit, and so I'm going to see for myself to see if I really like it or what. But I have to see for myself, okay? And as far as like the Philippines go, I've really only seen a few, like Manila, and I've seen some really like impoverished areas, but I haven't seen anywhere where it's just like, oh yeah, I have to be there, right? A lot of the content I see is more so like walking streets, and like parties and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I party, but that's not, I don't live to party, you feel me? Like, that's not really my purpose in life, right? I be chilling, like a lot of times I do be chilling, and I feel like this city is like, look at this is the perfect city if you just want to just chill and hang out and just live like a leisure life. And so yeah, so these other places, like I said, I've seen them and I'm going to go see them for myself, but from what I've seen so far, they don't look like home to me. But I'm going to go check them out. And so you guys, let me know what you guys think. What do you think is the reason that I decided to come back? Okay, I'm not sure what it is. It could be a mixture of these things, a multitude of all these things. But you know, time gonna tell. I'm definitely gonna do some more traveling this year. So we're gonna go to Bangkok. Maybe I'll fall in love with Bangkok. I don't know. Maybe I'll fall in love with the Philippines. I don't know. There's only one way to find out, man. But yeah, so that is the real reason, or plural, the real reasons I came back to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Yeah, man, flaws and all, I'm here. I love it, and I love you guys too. So appreciate y'all watching, man. Shout out to all of the new subscribers, man. Shout out to y'all hitting that subscribe button, man. Make sure y'all share all these videos with y'all peoples, man. You know, I'm gonna keep making these videos, you know, and I like to do like different type of videos every single day. You never know what it's gonna be, so you just gotta tune in to each and every video, otherwise you're gonna be missing out. Okay, anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man, and I'll catch up with you guys later.